Well, thank you very much. Please be seated. Excellency Adam Farah, Deputy Chairperson of the Prosperity Party and Head of the Democracy Building Center with the rank of Deputy Prime Minister. Excellency Dr. Zalaka Tamaskan, Commissioner of the Ethiopian Investment Commission. Excellencies, Ministers, Development Partners, Ambassadors and members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished investors and business leaders, and ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to Invest in Ethiopia, High-Level Business Forum 2025. I was quite glad and stunned by the turnout, and I would be more than happy if you give a round of applause to the organizers. We gather today not just to examine and celebrate Ethiopia's immense potential, but to chart out a bold and practical path, one that is built on partnership, innovation, and shared prosperity. I'm happy to note that it has now become part of our national endeavor to build a tradition of continuous deliberation and useful proceedings by launching high-level investor forum such as this one in order to ensure policies evolve with the needs of investors and their critical inputs. Glad also to hear the points raised by the previous keynote speakers, and it glaringly shows the interest this forum has garnered and attracted. Over the past 6 years, Ethiopia has undertaken transformative economic reforms devised to sustain growth, attract foreign direct investment, and drive structural transformation. We believe we are on the right track to ensure macro-financial stability, assuage or ease regulatory barriers that hinder economic performance, opened key economic sectors, particularly in finance, banking, telecom, and more to foreign investment. These reforms are more than policy shifts. They have indeed paved a way to fundamentally reimagine Ethiopia's economic future. Distinguished participants, Ethiopia is Africa's second most populous nation. It is a dynamic market of 130 million people, a growth engine surpassing the sub-Saharan average and working diligently to be an entry point to global markets. While realizing our vision of becoming one of the top African economies by 2030, it is imperative to fully recognize that foreign direct investment is not given. It is rather earned through unyielding leadership and executions. In light of this, we have focused on 3 fundamental requisites to best garner opportunities in foreign direct investment. These are, first, a progressive regulatory framework that helps us move from a restrictive system to an open one, including reform, as mentioned earlier, in foreign exchange and an investor-friendly regime that protects investment. Second, we are committed to put in place an infrastructure that fulfills the global value chain compliance. Accordingly, special economic zones and industrial parks offer cutting-edge facilities. Moreover, our ready-to-use factories are strategically selected to serve domestic and export markets. We have enhanced tax incentives while also amending national laws on land use to best promote priority sectors like agro-processing, information communication, technology, and manufacturing. Third, we ensure seamless connectivity via railway, road, and air services, with Ethiopian Airlines linking us to more than 130 global destinations, offering investors and traders a competitive edge with ease of connectivity with Europe, Asia, Middle East, and Northern South America. Ladies and gentlemen, Ethiopia's commitment to development is also intertwined with regional and continental aspirations. A case in point is the African Continental Free Trade Area. It has given us a unique opportunity to reshape Africa's economic landscape. For Ethiopia, attracting foreign direct investment isn't just about capital. It is about the free movement of goods and commodities across our borders, providing investors to best tap the dividends of this free trade area. With this, Africa will not longer be a recipient of global trade. It will be an aspiring participant in global value chains. As we have witnessed, the success of foreign investors in many developed countries pretty much relied on three key factors as well. These are technology transfer, knowledge spillovers, and market linkage. Therefore, it is important to realize that integrating Ethiopia's small and medium-scale enterprises into regional and global supply chains by rendering technology transfer, knowledge spillovers, and marketing linkage are indeed critical. This will help investors to ensure long-term and sustainable investment. By embracing these opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, investors are not just injecting capital into our country. They are also anchoring themselves at the very heart of a thriving economy. I would say this is not a mere short-term growth perspective. It is about cultivating intergenerational equity, building wealth that endures and grows for decades to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I trust this forum will not only showcase the opportunities that Ethiopia offers, but it is a platform for an open conversation and honest dialogue. We also want to hear your genuine feedbacks, your true concerns, and perspectives and partnership in shaping an even stronger investment environment. Share not only your best practice, but better practices as well. We know best practice means the ideal, the perfect routine are already in place. Maybe it is static and done. It's already a charted territory. However, the exigency is to share better practices and brainstorm on how to make it suitable with Ethiopia's reality. This leaves a space for constant improvement. So let us live here today with renewed commitments and shared conviction that Ethiopia is not just a destination for investment, but a home for a long-term partnership, friendship, and shared values. I wish you a fruitful discussion, and may your candid deliberations mark the dawn of transformative investment in Ethiopia. I thank you.